So I gathered you here today because I noticed that you're readers that are making predictions by making movies in your mind. And I want you to also think about when you're reading, to think about all that you know about the character when you're making a prediction. So today I want to teach you that readers make a prediction by thinking about what your character says, does, and thinks. Okay, let me show you what I mean by that. So as I read this first part, you can read along with me, and then I'm going to think to myself, what do I think is going to happen next by what the character says, does, and thinks? William wanted a doll. He wanted to hold it and cradle it in his arms and give it a bottle and take it to the park and push it in the swing and bring it back home and undress it and put it to bed and pull down the shades and kiss it goodnight and watch its eyes close. And then William wanted to wake it up in the morning when the sun came in and start all over again, just as though he were its father and it were his child. A doll, said his brother. Don't be a creep. Sissy, sissy, said the boy next door. How would you like a basketball? His father said, but William wanted a doll. It would have blue eyes and curly eyelashes and a long white dress and a bonnet. When the eyes closed, they would make a little click like the doll that belonged to Nancy next door. Creepy, creepy, said his brother. Sissy, sissy, which answered the boy next door. What do I think is going to happen next? What is William saying? He's not really saying that much. He's not really speaking that much. What is he doing? I know he's ignoring the boys. He's ignoring the boy next door and his brother while they're making fun of him. And thinks, I know that he thinks that he still wants a doll. So what I think will happen next is that William will keep ignoring his brother and his friend and the neighbor, but I think that he'll still want a doll and ask for a doll to play with from his dad. Did you see how when I made a prediction, I thought about all that I knew about the character and what he says, does, and thinks before I made the prediction? Okay, so now you guys are going to have a chance to try. So you can either read along with me or to yourself. And while you're thinking about making a prediction and what happened next, you'll think about what your character is saying, doing, and thinking. Okay, so let's read the next part. And his father brought him home a smooth, round basketball and climbed up a ladder and attached a net to the garage and showed William how to jump as he threw the ball so that it went straight through the net and bounced down into his arms. He practiced a lot and got good at it, but it had nothing to do with the doll. William still wanted one. His father brought him an electric train. They set it up on the floor and made an 8 out of tracks and brought in twigs from outside and set them in clay so that they looked like trees. The tiny train threaded around and around the tracks with a clacking sound. William made cardboard stations and tunnels and bridges and played with the train a lot. But he didn't stop wanting a doll to hug and to cradle and to take to the park. One day his grandmother came to visit. William showed her how he could throw the ball through the net attached to the garage outside. He showed her the electric train clacking along the tracks, through the tunnel, over the bridge, around the curve, until it came to a stop in front of the station William had made. So, I want you now to think about what does the character say, do, and think, and what do you think will happen next? So you can go ahead and think about it. Do you want to start, Julian?
Well, what he's doing is he's letting his father give him like more boy stuff to do, not just do like saying, oh, I want to go, I want a doll. He's letting his father give him like a basketball and play with the boy stuff, but still he's still saying he wants a doll, and he's still thinking that he wants a doll because he's thinking it's fun, like he's doing it very well, the other stuff, but he still wants a doll to cradle.
So now, what do you think will happen next based on what he said?
I'm not sure, but I think his grandma will realize that he wants a doll, and maybe his dad or mom, or maybe his grandma or dad will buy it for him.
And what did he say or do that made you think that?
Because he said, but he didn't stop wanting a doll to hug and create to take to the park. One day his grandma came to visit.
And Yusha, what do you think?
I think William, he wants a doll, and then his grandma comes, and I think he will try to make his grandma buy a doll for her.
And what makes you think that will happen next?
Because his father, he doesn't really let him get a doll, and then his grandma.
Who can help out Yusha? What is William saying during or thinking that would make Yusha think that will happen next?
What he's saying, he keeps on saying, oh, I want a doll. He keeps on saying it, and it doesn't matter what. He still wants a doll. Like, he says it the first time he thinks it, he's like, a doll, and then he keeps thinking about it. He's not really saying it anymore so that he doesn't get made fun of, but he's still thinking about a doll.
Okay, so today, what you learned that readers, when they're thinking about making predictions, they're thinking about all that they know about their character. So today, when you go back to your fiction books, you're going to make predictions, thinking about what your character says, does, and thinks in your independent book. Okay? You did a wonderful job.